Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. In today's video, I want to talk about how retention will kill your ego, make you more confident, but at the same time make you humble. So let's get into it, man. So guys, I don't know what it is back then, before retention, everything felt like it was off of ego in a way. Your ego is your enemigo, which means an enemy in Spanish, guys. Basically, guys, when you're always on that fapping bullshit, guys, you're lacking from within, so you're always looking for things externally to make you feel good about yourself, whether that's social media, looking for likes and attention, or, like, guys, I used to use social media so much back then before my retention journey. Before I knew about retention, I used to go on social media like all day, every day, posting like just a lot about myself in a way, kind of like selfies or just, I don't know, just like useless bullshit, guys. Social media is like so toxic. It's just all about ego. It's ego driven, guys. People just want all this attention, all these likes, all this validation. But when you're on retention, guys, like you don't need anybody's attention. Like you don't need the attention, you don't need the validation. So your ego, it just kind of gets destroyed, like in a good way, guys. Um, you stop feeling like you want to be in competition with everybody, or you stop like worrying so much about what other people are doing in their lives. You know, you start focusing like within, and it's just like it's crazy, bro. Like looking back on that, I remember I used to take videos or pictures of everything, guys. Like I used to want to share everything on social media, like like the stupidest things, guys. Like I wouldn't even be doing anything interesting. I would just take a video or a picture of something, and then like I would share it, um, just as like a ego boost or something like that. And it's kind of hilarious, guys. Like looking back on it now, like with a new perspective on everything. Um, Retention just like makes you more humble. You know, you feel like you're not like in competition with people. You're just like in competition with yourself now, and becoming like a greater version of yourself. But you don't need to boast, or you don't need to be like, yeah, guys, look what I'm doing. Like you're just, for me personally, like I'm just chilling, man. Like I feel great. I don't need the validation from anybody because I feel validated by like God. So I already feel good within, man. And retention brings a lot of confidence within yourself. So it feels like, you feel good like in your own space, like in your own energy. You're not looking for other people to validate you. You feel confident from within. You don't need other people like making you feel confident. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that I want to touch on is how it will make you more humble. You know how I mentioned how it makes you confident? Some people might get ego and confidence confused. Like if you see somebody confident, you're probably like, oh, this person has a big ego, but that's not always the case, guys. You could be confident, but you could also be humble at the same time. When I be talking to people, all types of people, guys, um, I don't feel like I'm better than them. I just talk to them like with good energy. I just talk to them with good energy, whatever type of journey they're on. I just talk to them like a regular person. It doesn't feel like I have to compare myself to anybody. um, I just feel very like humble from within. Jealousy and like envy, it seems to not exist on retention, guys. Like I was never really jealous or envious of people, but some people are like that, guys. But what I notice is like you just feel so peaceful, man. You just feel like so peaceful from within. So you don't need like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's just like back then you would do like these little things for validation or for like ego boost, even if it was like subconscious, or you weren't really aware of it, guys. No, I remember I would be going to parties sometimes, and I would want to like make it look like so perfect, like on the story. I would try to make it seem like, I don't know, guys. Like I basically wasn't even focused on the party. I was just like focusing on like the videos that I was taking, right? Um, but like retention, it just makes you overall more humble because you feel like you're not in competition with people. Like you don't have nothing to prove, pretty much, guys. And it's crazy, man. It's like a really freeing feeling to just be like yourself, to just be chilling, man. It's exhausting. Like when people are driven by ego, man, they do like some crazy shit. Like that's why a lot of people out here, they are constantly like on dating apps, because it's that ego boost. They were like, you know, they think by smashing these low grade women, they they feel like superior. They feel like they're winning, but they're actually losing, guys. They're losing so much. They're losing their potential, their life force energy, their manifestations. But it's that little ego boost that's like, yeah, I smashed, I'm the man. Like all that bullshit, man. Like we have been literally programmed to think, to operate through our ego, right? um but retention is like more spiritual, man. Like everything becomes more spiritual. So like I mentioned earlier, like you don't feel like you have to be in competition with people. The other day I saw somebody with a nice ass car, right? It was some dude. He was probably like my age. He had like this 2023 or 2022 I think it's a Supra or something. And like I literally just gave him a compliment. I was just like, "Hey, I like your car, bro." And like I lifted up his spirit, like he was just like very appreciative. He's like, "Oh, thank you." Versus somebody that would be driven by ego. In my perspective, like if it was me, like being like driven by ego, I would have probably been like no fair. Like why does he have that car? But you come to realize that everybody has their own journey, guys. Like everybody, I didn't feel jealous or envious of when I saw that person's car. Like I wanted to give him a compliment because he probably worked hard for that, or whatever the case may be, guys. Like I just wanted to give him a compliment and nothing in return. I just said like I liked your car. He just smiled. He's like, "Oh, thank you, man." I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And then I just kept it moving, guys. So that's how you gotta be out here, man. You gotta stop putting your ego in front of everything, and just operate more through like the spirit, man, because you feel like so much better. And that's another reason why I stopped using social media, guys, is because I felt like I didn't even need it anymore. I didn't care about it anymore. I go on there every once in a while, but I don't even look at people's stories, guys. I don't scroll, I don't do anything. I just basically I share something real quick and I log out, just like that, guys. Like I don't care, man. Like it's hilarious, man, and it's very freeing. Um, and like how most guys operate out here is through ego. It's through very toxic behavior, guys. Very low vibrational behavior for attention and clout and ego boost, and it's exhausting, guys. Like we were programmed to operate that way, guys. But once you like step back and you just kind of just like go on retention, you see what I'm talking about, guys. Um, if you're on retention, guys, you know what I'm talking about. Like you just feel like whole and complete from within. You don't need validation from external sources. Like you don't need to be sleeping around with these chicks to feel validated, to get an ego boost. You feel good from within just from being healthy and like retaining, and like lifting other people's spirits up, man. Like you become the light to other people on this journey, guys. You become the light. Like whenever you have a conversation with somebody, you may not realize it, but you lift up their spirit, guys. Like especially like if you're feeling really good that day and you're just vibing, you're being authentic like 100%. You're not being fake, right? You're just being authentic. It makes them feel good, guys. Like you become the light in other people's like life. Like you kind of like you lift, like I said, you lift their spirit up because you feel good within, so you want other people to feel good as well. You know, so it's very healing, guys. Like this journey is very healing to you, but like to your surroundings, like people in your space, man. You want other people to do better for themselves. Um, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna just wrap it up with that. You know, I'm just out here just vibing. Let me know what you guys think. So, hold up. So yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.